Hey Spirit Scholars, welcome to another edition of PhD in Me TV, Pursuing a Higher Degree in Me. I am your student teacher, Empress Shona is Loved. Here on PhD in Me TV, we are pursuing a higher degree in ourselves. That's right, me and the Spirit Scholars, that's what we're doing. And we're doing that holistically, mind, body, and spirit. And I am here to empower you, encourage you, and enlighten you along in your holistic wellness journey. So if that sounds like something you could use and appreciate in your life, be sure to subscribe right now. Spirit Scholars, welcome back. If you've been with me once or twice already, and if this is your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please make sure you subscribe because I do daily videos in 2019 to help us to live our best life now, okay? And so you don't want to miss that. We could all use encouragement and empowerment on this life journey and here in this earth school. Amen. Amen. So Spirit Scholars, I'm not going to be before you long. My family laughs at me because I can be known to be wearing a coat in the house, a robe in the house, sweaters in the house. I've done it since I know maybe elementary school, but definitely high school. Just always worn a coat sometimes in the house. I like to be warm. It's just a thing. I like to be warm. I used to think I just didn't like the cold, but I don't really even think it's so much that. It's more so I like the feeling of warmth and coziness, or as they say in Denmark, hygge. Okay, you guys who follow wellness and things of that nature, you know what I'm talking about when I say hygge. I just love a hygge feeling. Anyway, Spirit Scholars, I do have my tea here. I've got an Earl Grey tea and with some almond milk creamer, 2 tablespoons of almond milk creamer. And so that means I have a type of a London fog here. So as you guys saw at the beginning of the video, this is quite appropriate for this cloudy day. It's Mental Mojo Monday, and Mental Mojo Monday is the day that I come in to give us a word to help us charge through our week so that we can be our most productive and most powerful as possible, okay? And so today, Spirit Scholars, what I want to say is 2 things, okay? Some of you guys are watching me before work. Some of you guys are watching me at work. Some of you guys are watching me after work, all right? What I want to say about work today is be grateful. Be grateful. If you have a job that you love, really be grateful because you are probably and unfortunately in the minority of a good thing. So be grateful, please, 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 right? And then, of course, if you're in a job that you don't love, okay, maybe even this job is just wearing on you, I still want you to be grateful. I want you to be grateful because you don't have to have a job at all. Many people don't have a job, and it is causing them and their family great grief, okay? Because we all know in this world, we have to have money to, do. We have to have money just to do, all right? Name whatever comes after that do, and that's what we have to have money for, okay? So be grateful, all right? That's the first thing. Secondly, it's your gratitude that's going to help you get to another altitude that's going to give you the perspective to get the next job that will bless you, okay? But it starts with gratitude now. It starts with gratitude now, okay? Even if you get a new interview and they can sense that you have, any type of negativity toward the job that you're working on now, you won't get that job because they don't want people who feel a way about their jobs and express that in their company. So they're like, you know what? Keep that where you are. So it starts with gratitude. And I know on some days that's easier said than done. But if you're watching this channel and if you've been with me for a while, this channel is for people who truly want to pursue a higher degree in themselves. So that said, I know you can do it. It is harder on some days than other days to have an attitude of gratitude, but we've got to make a choice to have a grateful attitude anyway. Okay, Spirit Scholars? So that's something that, you know, I'm very thoughtful about what I'm going to bring to you guys every day, but particularly on Sunday in the Spirit and Mental Mojo Monday, because I really want the words to resonate, okay? And so that is something that, you know, came to me. We really, really need to be grateful. You know, here in the United States, a lot of times we don't realize it, but there is an attitude of entitlement here. And we don't realize it. We may say, I don't feel entitled. I just want this person to leave me alone. I just want my boss to do right and this and that. But honestly, that is an attitude of entitlement. You are not entitled to anything from someone else, okay? For you to even expect good things from other people, especially if you're not giving good things to yourself, is an attitude of entitlement. It really, really is, okay? And I'm telling you, don't go around acting entitled. And so if you can't find one thing to be grateful for, just realize that there's always somebody who has it harder than you, okay? Who has it tougher than you, who has it rougher than you. I don't care if you just think it's a prisoner of war. There's somebody that's a prisoner of war today. You know, there's somebody that is part of a human trafficking situation, okay? And so somebody has it rougher than you. And sometimes, I know you want to say, oh, why do we have to go so drastic and think about that? Because you know what? When you really can't get out of stinking thinking, then you have to go drastic. That's what you have to do, okay? And hopefully and prayerfully, you can draw inspiration from the drastic. Really? Because that's the intention of it all. To help you find something from which you can draw inspiration and then help lift yourself higher. Okay, Spirit Scholars? So I really just want you to concentrate on being grateful no matter what's going on that job. Again, that gratitude is going to change your attitude. And your attitude is going to determine your altitude, how high you fly. Okay, Spirit Scholars? I want you to get that today. So gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Change that attitude to gratitude and watch that gratitude help you have a higher altitude. And so with that, Spirit Scholars, I want to remind you that you are loved because indeed you are. And I also want to remind you that I'm coming to you with the joy that gives me strength. Abundant love, beloveds.